Large amounts of physical capital were destroyed through 6 years of ground battles and bombing. Many individuals were forced to abandon or give up their property without compensation and to move on to new lands. Periods of hunger became more common even in relatively prosperous Western Europe. Friends, I'm talking about the World War II. In this video, we will be learning about World War II.
The Second World War was many more times destructive than the first. It started on 1st September 1939 and lasted till 2nd September 1945. Almost 70 million people lost their lives.
What caused the World War II? Germany was made to pay a very heavy price for its role in First World War. This almost ruined the German economy. The Germans began to support Adolf Hitler, the leader of Nazi Party. Hitler promised to restore the glory of Germany. He began to strengthen the military to expand the German Empire. Hitler's invasion of Poland in September 1939 drove Great Britain and France to declare war on Germany, marking the beginning of World War II.
Adolf Hitler was an Austrian-born German politician who led Germany from 1933 until his death in 1945. He rose to power as the leader of Nazi Party, becoming the Chancellor.
Axis powers and Allied powers. The Axis powers, led by Germany, Italy, Japan, were opposed by the Allied powers, led by Great Britain, the United States, and the Soviet Union. 5 other nations joined the Axis during World War II: Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Slovakia, and Croatia.
The difference between Allied and Axis powers. The decline and fall of Axis alliance began in 1943. The allies of World War II were the countries that fought against the Axis powers during the conflict. The Axis powers were the nations that fought in the World War II against the Allies.
How was the war fought? The war was fought on land, air, and water. Poison gas was used on soldiers. There were air raids, and bombs were dropped on cities. Warships and submarines were used by both sides to gain advantage at sea.
Weapons used in World War II. The soldiers were trained in the first aid, aircraft spotting, bomb removal, and firefighting. Sidearms, submachine guns, rifles, machine guns, grenades, flamethrowers, anti-tank weapons were used in.
Hitler tortured the Jews. Hitler held the Jews responsible for Germany's misfortune. He had them sent to labor or concentration camps. The conditions in these camps were inhuman. The Jews were tortured. It is estimated that more than 6 million Jews died in these camps. This event is known as Holocaust.
Anne Frank was a Jewish girl who escaped from the Nazis. Her family went hiding in 1942. They were found out and were sent to a concentration camp. She died there in 1945. The diary she wrote in hiding was published as The Diary of a Young Girl.
When did the war end? The war also spread to Pacific region. Japan won major victories here. On 7 December 1941, Japan attacked on Pearl Harbor, America's naval base in Hawaii. Germany had the upper hand in the war till mid-1942. After this, the Allied powers recovered and dealt a crushing defeat to Germany and Japan. By the beginning of 1945, Hitler knew that he could not win. He committed suicide in April.
How did the war end? On 7th May 1945, Germany surrendered. Japan continued fighting in the Pacific region. In August, USA dropped atom bombs on 2 Japanese cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This forced Japan to surrender, bringing on the war to an end. On 24 October 1945, the United Nations was formed.